Hey everybody, it's Simon here from Higher Plane Games. Hope you're all having a great day. Welcome back to Motorsport Manager. Now we had a bit of a rough start to the season, didn't we? But managed to drag our car home in 9th place. I always find with this that things just seem to struggle. Time to fix 35 hours. Oh, that's not great. Let's accept the interview. After his win today, yeah, he's an interesting driver. That's fine. I have no particular thoughts or problems or dramas on that whatsoever. So let's continue on our way. Okay, and then we have the first of a couple of things that should be happening. So firstly, our car is repaired. Yay! Now what's it repaired to is the thing. Yeah, that's not great. What do we go for? It's such a pain. I've never known anything like it in terms of having a car that's just looking a bit knackered reliability wise. So so that gets the reliability of the engine back up to 80, so that's okay. To be fair, I'm going to focus on less on that wing, but I do want to focus on what was it that went wrong before. So the front wings kind of had a bit of a wobble, didn't they? So let's do a little bit of that. Actually, no, do you know what? Leave it, because it's above 60 and we'll be okay. So let's just push that on for another couple of days. Then we get our big HQ update. Yay! So we now have our... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to see. It's our new brakes R&D facility has been upgraded. So that now puts that at level 3, doesn't it? Level 2. So that's all good. Which allows us to now have epic brakes, which is fab, because we were stuck on that before. And we're not bothering with the engine upgrades because that's a stock part at the moment, so that's okay. Front wing is going to also upgrade soon once that is done. Oh, hello, it's Vitali's birthday. Yeah. Have a celebration. Why not? Let's dive back to the parts improvements. Where are we now? 52%. Okay. Still plodding on quite nicely. Okay, so that's that now sorted. Now what's coming here? We have one of the best lead designers in the business. Yes, we do. He just can't bloody well do the actual stuff properly. Right, so here we are. So that rear wing is now 81%. Happy with that. Move that one to there. That can go. Let's get that new front wing straight in for repair, and that will get to above what we need it to be, which is great. Oh, still quite a jump. Right, so what do we now do? Actually, that's quite an interesting point. So that gives us the best rear wing in the business. But I don't really want to go any further, I think, on the rear wing. Do I? God damn it. Let's leave that rear wing for now. Let's take a look at... So we've only got the 6th best suspension at the moment. Oh, yeah, that's horrible. Maybe we should look at brakes next. Won't be ready in time. Front wing. Oh, they're all like risk factors. Damn you. Oh, it's so expensive, isn't it? And for such a tiny push up, it's like we're always going to suck on gearbox. So I'm glad that we've maximised our rear wing capability. I guess for me then, let's try brakes. And immediately go for... what does that then give us? Because it's not going to stay for long. Essentially, we're powering through, aren't we? So let's go reliability plus 15%, because it means that we can stick it straight onto the car pretty much. It'll be ready 8 hours before the race, which means it'll be fine for the following round on, where we will be then sticking more on. Unless we're going to go straight in. We could do that, you know. Hang on. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Right, so that was the front wing. Thing is, we've already got 5%, 5-star tyre wear improvement, which kind of makes me think, is that even a thing? So let's do the 15% reliability. It kicks that off as we're now going to start improving, so that's good. And again, we're just playing to our strengths, which I see nothing wrong with. So let's push on. Sorry that took a little while to sort my brain out. Pre-race bites, yeah. Where's our improved parts? So that's now looking at 70, so that's good. Right, I want to get rid of that, and I'm just going to do a ding, ding, ding. Ding. No, not ding. Because then what we can do is fit the new part. Can we? There we go. Now we can. So let's fit the new part. Which is actually an improvement anyway, so that's good. So let's give that to Ribeiro. And then let's immediately get that in for reliability. So I want... Yeah, I'm going to want those two gone. And then let's dive straight in for going for a new part again. Let's take a look at brakes. I feel like that would be good. That would have been handy. That's super annoying, isn't it? But not too bad. So again, let's just push that one out, because we're going to need to improve it. Okay, let's travel. So again, I'm going to go for this thing. Ah, yeah, because we get 3 times at Japan. Yes, yes. This looks good. This could be a good payday for us. Now, what's the actual weather looking like for the race itself? Ah, it's the race that's wet. Shall see, he says. And we've got the rear wing sorted. That brakes is looking okay-ish. Do you know what? It's gonna be a faff, but we're gonna go for it. This is going to be very much a getting us in shape for the second half of the year, I think. But let's see how we get on. Let's dive off to the race itself. Save the game because then otherwise it will crash. And I'll have lost what I've done. I try to make this as authentic as possible so that I only get one choice at doing things and then watch it all go horrifically wrong. He says. So, what we got? Now, this is important for sponsors, so I'm going to chuck Vitar. Oh, no, I'm not. I want the money. I need the money. Yokohama 2020, don't mind if I do. Nicely in the spot. And it's going to be wet for the race, so let's go super soft. On the edge of what, mind you, it seems to be that quite often the setups are on the edge of what we want anyway, so that's okay. So let's take practice again. 12 minutes, not 20. So we need to be out there going guns. And again, I hate this whole switching it to race and getting it out. I do these episodes in bulk, so if someone has said this like a couple of episodes ago, how to change it, I'm really sorry. I've not noticed yet. Because I always record these episodes over the course of like one late evening and do several all at once. Now, of course, the big thing here for me is going to also be how do we make sure that we do really well with what we've got, essentially. Now, the big thing that I'm doing here, and the big kind of, ooh, this could go horribly wrong. I'm going to pit them both now to try and combat this. As you can see, everyone else is on the medium tyre. So what I want to do is, we've got race trim level 2, we've got super softs level 2. That is going to pay us dividends for quali. Now what we need to do is box and go onto the medium tyre. Ooh, good setup, Smithy. Mind you, it's still only 95%. I feel like that would make that car quicker, but we'll soon find out. So I'm going to switch to the medium. and then again 4 laps straight out. And the idea behind this is that we'll get to level 1 on the medium tyres, so that if the rain comes late in the race, we're not massively disadvantaged in terms of mediums. But if it's coming... I wonder which way it is. Let's do that and see. If it's coming earlier in the race, there's a toss-up basically as to whether we can then super soft it and really maximise the extra 10% we've got there, or if we're going to end up going for mediums and not stopping in the way. And that'll be down to where we qualify and that kind of stuff. The fact that white is fastest though is making me very, very happy. I would dearly love a bit of a comebackance. The annoyance is that you can't. I'm going for race trim level 3 because for me that is where we're going to be faster. But there is a huge issue here where we are potentially going to be like, problems in terms of qualifying. The good thing is though, we were well fast in that practice session. Love it. Oh, by 10th. Sorry, I thought it was by half a second. I didn't spot that Pascal Becker was there. Big split between the two. And again, we're back to a close grid. But at least with this circuit, we've got the easy opportunity of having 2 goes. So that's nice. And it is dry throughout. Excuse me. Do that. Of course we're going to be super softing. So that was 97 and better. Was that better? Yeah, that was 96. Good. Good. Okay. Excuse me, sorry about that. Wish me luck. We need to do well here. Like, need to do well. I need that money. I don't think so, Zoe Sharp. My love. Perfect tyres and good brakes for both. Oh, I'm hopeful. Oh, I'm hopeful. Get that Rosato Corsa out of the way. Or is that a Rossini? I can't tell. Either or, get out of it. Or give us a slipstream. One or the other. Ribeiro faster than White by a good few tenths actually. Ah, here they come. This is still good though. I'll take 4th and 6th, especially if it's going to be soggy biscuit later. Ooh, Lippinen's juicy. Oh, it's looking close, isn't it? And some people are going to go again. 8 tenths between 1st and 17th. That's crazy. There we go. Look, they're all going out for a second run. Yeah, don't worry, mate. We will. We're going to go now with Barney. And then now with Ribeiro. That should give us plenty of time. We'll be the last ones over the line. So Barney, what have you got, mate? 2 temps off your team, mate. Slightly better brakes, but worse in terms of rings. Yeah, rear ring, isn't it? Oh, he's been knocked outside. Oh, Lipponen, half a second. That's crazy. Oh, how are we doing? How are we doing? Good stuff, Barney. Oh, third. Yes. That's better. That's what I'm talking about. Whew. Good stuff. I like it. Okay, what we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? That's good. Both chariots well up there as well. It's an all over the shop grid, it must be said. This looks like another one of those seasons where it's going to be a bit all over the shop, one place to another. And there we go. I knew it'd be dry. I knew it'd be dry at the beginning. Now, how quick is this rain going to come? That's the crusher. So let's save this quickly and see what we've got to deal with in terms of time when the rain hits. Right at the end. So can you see that's hitting at about lap 32, 31, and like immediately it just goes whoosh. So that's going straight to wets now. I feel like we should two-stop. And go aggressive. Yeah, let's go aggressive. We didn't go aggressive in the other in round 1 at Doha, I think that was, and I sincerely regretted it. Actually, I think we were the wrong way around. Whereas here, I think we're in the positions where we can do something quite juicy. Wish us luck. Okay, so Ribeiro, soft, super soft. There's a soft. Oh, there's a used soft there on Floridi. What's he doing, mate? I don't know how you've managed to get through used tyres like that. Mediums for Larson. Right, so Larson is the interesting one. He's going to not pit. Okay, do you know what? I think Larson might be quite interesting because he's the only one doing it. Oh, that was a shocker of a start for Ribeiro. Block everyone! Oh! Dramas for Ribeiro, but White's got it through. That's good. That's good. Up to 3rd for White. Nice. Oh, Ribeiro's been crowded everywhere. That's been an awful start for Ribeiro. Okay, immediately, neutral. Okay, Ribeiro back up to 6th already, that's good. Larson up to 7th on the mediums. Right, that could be amazing for us or terrible. If he can hold everyone up, that would be great. Because look at how quickly White is pulling away. I'm quite happy for him to use his engine early as Larson defends in that lovely little purple car. Is that the E-Spirit by any chance? Must be. But Bergman's now through, which is slightly annoying. Oh, notice I can really tell how our engines are more thirsty this year as well. But I'd rather push early now and work it out later. And this whole thing about changing the battery into fuel consumption really confused me last time out. So I need to make sure that we sort that out properly this time. Okay, Floridi's got round Larson, but Floridi's got no tyres, so that's okay. Alright, let's just chill these tyres out for a lap or so. And let's speed up this race just a smidge. Because I'm super happy as to where we are at the minute. Particularly with Barney. And if we can just coast around, Larson continues to hold people up. This can only get better for us. But we're going to have to overtake Larson. On track, I think. Oh, Basan is through. That Risato Corsa is fast this year. Which is of mild concern to me. Ooh, what's he doing? Trying to get around a chariot. This is such an unusual world. What is a chariot doing in 5th? Sirikov, forever the bane of my life. Okay, push. And push. Because what's beautiful here is that white is going to come out in front. I don't think Ribeiro is though, that's the problem. So let's have another chill lap. In fact, you know what, don't. Just monitor these sectors, because where you're pulling loads and loads of tyre, where? Larson's dropping down further again. And who's that in? That's Floridian and Bontemps. Now we want to get to again, let's just try and save these for another lap or so, because we want to get to about lap 35-ish, isn't it? A little bit before then. So we're looking at probably next lap to pit Ribeiro. Okay, white is doing the conversion. To fuel. Now that is mega helpful. Because he can go on overtake mode. And I immediately want Ribeiro in now, and we're going to go on to super softs. We're going to charge up your battery 50%. And we're okay on the car. And we'll come out slightly behind Larson, but it's okay. And then White can come in next time round. White leads! Very good stop. And he's out in 11th and he'll be immediately up onto the back of that little collection. So let's get White in. Again, your car is okay. 50% on that will be great. And you'll come out in 6th, which is ahead of Larson. And that's exactly what I want. Do not screw up the stop, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 5th. Nice. Just ahead of Larson. That is exactly what I wanted. Now, neutral all the way, dude. All the way. I need you to do that. Just to recover some bits. Because then overall it means that we can just run a proper fuel mixture mode. So who are we up to now? Schmid on the softs. Okay. So the Van Dort has got itself up a nice position or so. We're going to need to overtake if we can. If we can. Ribeiro stuck behind Edda, so we've got the same problems, and that's Edda coming in now, so that's good. Is that White having a go? It is. Are you through? Yes! Perfect. Podium back on. Oh, Ribeiro's lost out. Costa's got through. Okay. Fair enough. But we can run at the higher engine. Content's back in again. I was going to say it's the second stop. Have a look at the brakes. Ooh, yeah, brakes are knackered. I might have to sort that out a little bit. That's Schmid in, so that's Ribeiro now up to 5th. Nice. Still stuck behind Larson, so do a conservative for a lap. And same for you, White. Because that will help us with tyre wear in the long run. And the beautiful thing is that if White is going to run into some technical problems at some point, we can fix them and he'll still be okay in 3rd, I think. To a point. Ribeiro less so. It's Floridian with problems as well. We need to keep Ribeiro going with those brakes and then repair the brakes in the pit stop, and then we'll be okay. Okay, go for it. And that is... Oh, he's in! Fab. He couldn't make it. He'll go into wets, I bet. No, he won't. Yeah, look, Inters. And for Krantz. And for Piaget. Oh, you're all crazy. Okay, 3rd and 4th. This is helping. This is helping. Okay, we can just bomb it round now, really, can't we? I'm liking that whole spiking up with the extra fuel load as well. Because we're essentially now just running mix hard all the way through. Here it comes. Here comes the rain. Now, when are we pitting? When are we pitting? I've got my eye on Larson and as to whether he's closing in on Lipponen or not. And currently he is. So, yes, we are coming in. Oh, do we go inters or wets? I'm going to go inters. Because everyone else is going for it. I'm almost tempted to try wets with Ribeiro, but let's not. It's only 6 seconds, that's good. Okay, let's double stack this. Come on, guys. Great stuff. Ribeiro, great. Alright, 3rd and 5th. Nice. Just losing out. Oh, look, they're going on to wets now. And I don't think that's... Alright, Surikov on the inters, Sharp's on the wets, that's why. And we're up into the lead because those wets are slower for now. But they won't stay that way for long. Oh, of course your car's not going to be knackered. Okay, yeah, no, pit. Pit. I think. Yeah. Pit. Repair. We're losing too much time. I thought we'd be able to get away with it, but no. You're okay. Damn it. Okay, White. Off you go, mate. We've buggered this up a little bit. Oh, we should have gone straight to wets, you know. Because that's what Lipponen and Sharp did. I knew it. Never mind. Push like a hell, because we aren't going to be on them for long. And then this is going to be a should we pit for inters. Oh, Gustavo ran wide. He is absolutely steaming through on the wets, it must be said. Ah, they're all now saving fuel. Okay. Stability at high speed? Oh, you're fine. Yeah, we would have lost all of that time. Now, the big thing will be do we pit for inters? Like Lau just has. Oh, they all are. Do it. And again, let's do that there. And we're okay in terms of... Ah! Problem on the jack. Oh, and again! Frigate. Can you get round him? Can you get round him? Yes! Good move, Ribeiro. Well done, mate. Well done. Bergman's trying to get round on the wets. That'll be an interesting call. Now Bergman pits. So that's that one out of the way. Runs wide, that doesn't help us at all. It's okay. Gustavo, retired mechanical issue. That's him out of third. Amazing. Podium back to us. Nice. The tyre deg is bad. It's okay. Actually, I'm quite happy to let you just chill it on out, mate. I'm less happy with this, although if Sirikov can retire, that would be amazing. No, you can overtake him with your... Curse it, baby, curse it. Or not, as the case may be. Overtake made, go for it. No, he can't get in, can he? Whereas our Mr. White, who has driven a fantastic race, and that was all out of making sure that he'd sorted off the line what he could and couldn't do, and that's us back on the podium. Good recovery and a fifth. I will take that after what looked like a bit of a shambolic start for Ribeiro, and we led a couple of laps there back again with White. So it looks like, I'm hoping, Doha was just a fly in the ointment for us, and we've sorted ourselves out a bit. That was good. Yeah, look, we react. Oh, they came in for wets. That was our... That's really unusual for me to be poor on that kind of strategy. I should have just went straight to wets. But I don't think that... I think what that would have done is just give us third and fourth, not third and fifth. So we're okay. It wasn't a complete disaster. Both Gitanos in the points there, down the back. Windsor in the points with Liao, who came in very early, actually, didn't he? Pisani in the points for Rosato Corsa, showing their pace. Chariot, 4th place for Sirikov. That's amazing. E-Spirit having a torrid time there with Bontemps, who's well off the pace. And Krantz and Camille, once again, as the wet weather comes out, they falter massively. So that's Barney up to 4th in the championship, Ribeiro into 8th. So that's helpful for us, and we leapfrog back into 3rd, which is mega helpful because I think this is this is going to be a really interesting season because Panther are well out in front. Scuderia Rossini, I think, will continue to get there as well, whether Krantz wants to help or not. Then I think Steinman, once they get going, because they had the Costa retirement, they'll be third. But the battle for fourth between us, Rosato, potentially Windsor, and Chariot, if Jens Bergman can also score well, could well be very interesting. So, good race. Enjoyed that. Same again next week. Think we will. Let's just see if that's helped us. And of course, that gets us our 1.2 million, which is mega helpful. Glad to see some relationship has been built with Juan Lopez and Ribeiro. Hurrah. Happiness back up, marketability back up. We came second. 1.7 million made. That is going to be very helpful because our rate of development needs to continue to go nuts. Because look at our car. Yeah, look. 5th best car. And we're aiming for 4th again. So thanks for watching. You guys take care. Catch you next week for the next round. Bye for now.
This channel is just one of my many projects that cover games, music and film. If you enjoy any of these and would consider supporting me to develop further in the future, you can do so by visiting patreon.com/Satorimon. Thank you for your time and for watching the video.